So starting from the very beginning, Jason, you inherited the Cybertool system when you arrived at Neal's Yard Remedies. If you're going to do it again, what would you ask?
Thank you, Laura. So, yeah, as Laura mentioned, I've been with Neal's Yard now for 10 years, and at that point, I'd already came into the business, and we were using what was called a hosted solution then. Obviously, some marketing people got hold of hosted and called it cloud, but by and large, it's exactly the same now as it is then. You know, it's a hosted solution, and at that point, we were only hosted for our EPOS system. Then over the years, we developed our hosted solution, so we then rapidly moved our e-commerce platform, and that's become hosted. And then over the last 12 months, we've now hosted our gifts, card, and loyalty program. So our main three routes to market to our customers are now all on hosted platforms. So some of the advantages that we found of using a hosted solution rather than having an inherent in-house solution have been around security of data, total cost of ownership, interoperability of those systems together, being able to have a single view of our customer, so we're able to give our customers more of a multi-channel experience. We'll come back and look at each of those individually then. So we took the choice to, rather than going for single vendors, to go and get a hosted solution of what we would call the best of breed solutions in each of the various different markets we're looking at. So on our e-commerce platform, we use Demandware, which is a tier one leading e-commerce provider. And then we've gone with Cybertool on our EPOS solution, and we use a company called GiveX for our loyalty and gift card. And one of my concerns initially was how we're going to bring these three disparate systems together and make sure that we could integrate those so that customer information could flow easily and seamlessly between those three hosted solutions. Ultimately, it comes down to the effectiveness of those solutions and how good they are at integrating with other systems. But you're going to need a really good piece of middleware that's going to allow you to exchange information between those systems easily. Either you're going to develop the systems to link to each other, or they're going to come through, you know, a piece of middleware to allow you to link all the data together. We've done a blend of both. We take information from our Cybertool system for click and reserve and integrate that back into our Demandware platform so customers can see up-to-date stock levels. We do dynamic integration between those platforms into our gift card and loyalty program so that we can see real-time information on customers' loyalty transactions. So if a customer comes in and uses a loyalty card in-store, and then they go a couple of seconds later onto our web platform, they can see those loyalty transactions in the web platform where they log into their account section. Having all of that data in a single place on the web or in a hosted solution means that we're not constantly trying to synchronize chunks of data around the business. If you can imagine, you have tills in various different shops and you've got customers coming into those shops. If you had your customer information disparately placed around the business, you've got to work out which piece of customer information is the most up-to-date and trying to synchronize it all together overnight. It just becomes a real headache. If you have a hosted cloud solution, everything's being updated in real time on that cloud, which means that when the customer goes in and looks at that information, they see up-to-date information, but we also see the latest transactions. If we wanted to go and apply a discount or a promotion because we saw something, let's say a latest news release, we quite often in my business will have a big press release about, a few years ago, surprisingly it was wild lettuce. And there was a big trend for people going out and buying wild lettuce as an essential oil. So we actually sell wild lettuce essential oil, strangely, and we were able to react quite quickly to that news article by putting out promotions instantaneously on the cloud platform. And because all the tills are linked straight back to our cloud platform, all the shops got the promotion straight away, rather than having to wait overnight or being slow to react. We could also see immediately where all our stock was, because again, it's on the hosted solution. So, you know, having things in the cloud, although you might think it's perhaps a little bit scary not having that control over it, there's so many more benefits for the customer.